Okay, here's Shana. This comes from the same family, completely different dog. Very well bred. These dogs are amazingly well bred. But she's compliant. Some kids are compliant, some kids are off the hook. She is compliant. So all we have to do with her is teach her what we want, which is the same thing we want Bella to do. Bella needs a firmer hand. This dog just needs to be explained more gently. Here I am, relax, nothing changes for me. 6-foot leash, nylon collar, which should never change. If you go back to using flat collars, you might as well burn your money. Here we are, I'm relaxed, door open, I make noises. Good girl, I praise good behavior. She likes me. She licking me. Then I step out my left foot. First behavior is healing. Left foot starts the healing. Good girl. Coming to another door. What has to happen? She sees the camera. She doesn't know what a camera is. Sit. I can't explain to her what a camera is. It's just an object. I'm relaxed. I open the door. Hi! Hello, Uncle Joe. Look at the energy. Oh, she must have an Uncle Joe. Sit. But she can't, so I'm into her energy level. And we always wanted balance. So her, I'm going to try to bring her up a little by being more animated with her. Where Bella, I'm a little bit less emotional with her. All right, we're going to go out for a walk. Thanks. Same thing. And what we always have to keep in mind, dogs are distracted by noise and movement. So here comes a car to a dog that could be a giant rabbit. So I watch. We introduce the dogs to all this stimulation. I love her. I step out my left. Good girl, she walks on my left. Good girl, I turn, she turns. Good girl. I go fast, she goes fast. I go slow, she goes slow. I turn right into her. When I stop, I stop. She needs the SIT. Sit. I'm going to introduce the stay to her right now because I'm going to move along at the pace I can. Stay, I pivot out my right foot. So think of how simple this is. She don't know left from right. Here comes a car, there's a bicycle. Again, we're not in a sterile environment. I got to make sure she's safe, right? That's my job as a leader. I step out my left foot. Good girl, she walks. I turn, she turns. I stop, she sniffs again, just like Bella did. So just because she's more cooperative doesn't mean she can get away with something that the other dogs can't. I say stay, and I pivot out my right foot. Crazy distractions here. Look at the energy level here. This is something they want to smell. I love her. When she's at my side, I love her. Pivot with, good girl. Pivot with my right. Good girl. Love her when she's here, only here, not out in front. So when I say stay, I don't start patting on her head. What would she do? That's sending a bipolar mixed message. Because the dog wants your hands. We don't give our hands away for nothing. Left foot, good girl, baby, and I go. We're going to the park. See you over there. Same thing, we're at the park. So the park has a lot to offer. Some dogs want to do agility. Some dogs want to chase things. That's fine. We're going to get into his head, her head, find out what she likes and provide it. She might just want to sniff. She might want to just go lay in the corner and relax. That's fine, because this is her time. Okay, girl. Okay. Word okay. And movement releases. So the dog, good girl. Good girl. She's a retriever. Durr. She wants to retrieve. Not all dogs do. Not all retrievers do. Good girl. She might have to pee and poop. I can't ask her that. But she's got, good girl, baby. Good girl. So I show some, good girl, baby. Good. I want her to drop that. Good. I taught her that yesterday, actually. Good girl, babe. And this is only going to happen for a few minutes. It's hot and humid out. So we're not going to push her. If she's, that's good. We're making sure her needs are met. What are her needs? Water, food, shelter, exercise. She looks great. So they pee, they poop, then they go in their den for a few hours. That's how it should be at your home. Denning animals den when their needs are met. They go out and hunt, they kill a rabbit. Where does the rabbit go? Back to the den, usually to feed the subordinate members. So in this case, we're the hunters. All right, so that's really good for today with Shana. Okay, now we just walked in the house. So rather than me take this leash off, hang it up in the laundry room or by the front door, and tell the dog I'm going to take a shower to be a good dog, I just drop the leash. Now I go cook my breakfast. I can't talk to the dogs. One reason is dogs don't talk, nor do they interpret English language by looking in a dictionary to figure things out. They just know certain things. Where's my food? Who's going to love me? Who's going to hurt me? That's pretty basic. Their brain is pretty basic. We have to think like a dog. Good girl. Good. So I just get low. Where did she come? She came to me. So if I was the big bad wolf, she wouldn't have just came to me. Good girl, babe. Good. Now don't we kind of look like kind of a pack of dogs? Good girl, babe. All right. So with that said, this dog's needs have been met completely. I have to go hunt for a rabbit somewhere. So I got to tell my puppies to go to the cave, their den, so I can go hunt for them, so I can feed them. A lot of love. So we tell them, and we do use human sounds. So the human sound I'm going to make is go place. So I'm going to say, Shana, go place. And she's like, Grr, go place. Good girl. She goes in a little more willingly than Bella. I shut the door. Little do they know I killed a rabbit last night, and I'm hiding it, and here's my dead rabbit in the form of food from PetSmart. I go, good girl, baby, I love her. Good. And she takes a piece of the dead rabbit, and she's happy. Her needs are met. The only time this dog or any dog gets food in our world, or actually in the natural world, is when it goes to its cave, its den, where it's safe, and then we feed him. Goes in voluntarily, and for that it gets food. Yes, that includes its regular meals. Yes, the food bowl will fit in that crate. Put a bowl of water in there, and everything's all that. So we have ballot, like this. Yelling, hey, really, get the dog! Don't get the dog, where's Bella? Oh! Okay. So we'll talk more as we go about the hostage situation that takes place in dogs. All dogs. There are captives, right? Okay, the camera lady's snoring, falling asleep. Later.